How's it going? About to get a league game in. Probably gonna get my butt kicked today. Astra Militarum. But let's get it. Okay, he's already got the voice channel going. Give me a second. Voice channel 2. Night Wolf, what's up? Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was muted. How you doing, pal?
Well, I'm hanging in there, man.
Good, good.
Yeah, appreciate the game. I know it's probably you're probably in Europe, in the UK?
Yeah, England. So it's
Okay.
just coming on to 11 o'clock here, but it's
Oh
not too
man.
bad.
Okay. Do you have a room set up? If not, I can set one up.
Usually just when I'm playing into US, it's easier if I join, just because I tend to have issues hosting. So if you could set one up, that'd be great.
Okay, I've got one. The server is James, and the password is 123.
No worries.
And let me get the Aloha loaded in.
Did you say you were friends with GMT or
Yeah,
GMTH? Is it?
yep,
Oh, that's
yep.
cool. It's cool you got paired together.
Oh, it wasn't. I didn't want to, and he wiped the floor with me game one. I was like, it just so. What are the odds that my buddy and I join, and then we have to play each other on game one, and there's dozens and dozens of players.
Yeah, he had a scary list, to be fair.
Yeah. All right, so what do we do? Do we, like, I've got the maps loaded right here on the middle. Do we just random? What do we do? Just random the mission and then choose the map here?
Yeah, so we both get to veto a mission. So let me get them up. I think they're on here. Yeah, so the bottom four Q, R, S, and T aren't in it, and then we each get to pick a mission. So we roll off, and then whoever wins goes second. So I got a 2, so I'm probably vetoing first.
Okay. Um, I've got a 5.
Sweet. So I'm gonna get rid of N, I think. So the hidden supplies one with
Okay,
people about.
perfect. I'll get rid of the other hidden supplies one.
Oh, that works for me.
Like, I don't want to do hidden supplies.
Yeah, I hate it. It just does feel sometimes with that one if the objective disappears wrong. I mean, it's not too bad anymore because it's the middle one stays, but I think I've still got PTSD from that one. So I'll just hit the random to get us a map. So we don't do Dawn of War, so I'll have to hit it again. Just let that load in. There we go. So it's D. So tipping
So,
point, scorched earth,
D, what,
and then
and this is tipping point. Okay.
so I'll shuffle these a couple times, and then do you want to draw one?
Sure. All right, there we go. Let's load it. Let me hit load again so to get rid of all that stuff in the middle, hopefully.
Yeah, I can. I'll try. I'll try clear it, and if we. Oh, there we go.
Did it go away? Oh, you just delete them like that. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool. And then tipping point. Okay. And this is scorched. Okay.
I've seen worse maps.
Oh. Okay, man. All these vehicles, it might behoove me to take fixed. What would I take with fixed? You've got, how many characters do you have?
The 3 Rogal Dawns are all characters, and then the Gaunt's Ghosts squad is a character squad.
So
So
four characters. I don't
yes,
know about assassinate. I doubt I bring down one of those Dorns. Huh. Let me see. Bring it down and for fixed. Not behind, not coal, not engage. Hmm. see. All right, let's go. I guess I'll definitely take and bring it down. And I don't think I'm gonna. I was considering cleanse, but I don't think I'm gonna be out OCing you a lot. So I'll take assassinate. Um, and I'll lock those in. It's gonna be weird. All right, I can. Let me see. You can go over my list real quick.
Yeah, I'll. I've not. I've. This is my first time playing Chaos Space Marines this edition, which is
Okay.
weird. I've just not run into it yet, so I've tried to have a quick look, but yeah, just talk me through it.
Yeah, so basically my detachment rule is if I pass my if I pass my dark pact, vehicles crit on 5s and infantry get to reroll hits of 1. Um, and if I fail the dark pact, I still get sustained or lethals, but I don't get the bonus that I just mentioned. So that's the army. That's the detachment rule for pact-bound zealots. And I'll go over my stratagems real quick. The one I'll try to use most often is I can make vehicles 18-inch lone op and stealth.
Yep.
The next one I'll try to use as often as possible is for infantry. I can re-roll the wound roll in combat. Another one I'll probably use is I can heal anything in my army that's Chaos Undivided. So that means not the Beast of Nurgle and not the Nurglings. I can heal them 3 wounds in my command phase. I can 4-up fight on death. I can fall back and charge. I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything. And then for what each of my units do, the Nurglings, if you're engaged with them, makes you -1 to hit, and they have infiltrate. The Beasts of Nurgle, they heal back up to full wounds at the end of any phase. The Possessed, once a game, they can activate Dev Wounds. The Chosen, they're going to be led by Abaddon down here. They can advance, shoot, and charge. The Cultists, just sticky objectives. The Forge Fiend, they can activate Dev Wounds, but if they do, then their weapons go hazardous. And unless I say otherwise, I will always be using Dev Wounds and rolling my hazardous rolls.
I have a similar thing with these Ghosts. They come up at the end of every turn, and I'll always remember, like, just a bit too late, but every turn they come up, I just will forget to say it.
The Vindicator, you pretty sure you've played against him, but he doesn't get the -1 to hit in engagement range.
Yeah, you stole our good Vindicator. You stole the good Demolisher cannon from us.
Yeah.
Ours is D6+1 now, so you've still got a good one.
The bikes there, they just get +1 strength on charge. The Warpsmith, he heals D3, a vehicle in command phase D3, and he gives it +1 to hit. And he's lone op if he's 3 inches from a vehicle. The Predator Destructor here gets, it gets +1 AP if it's shooting at infantry. The Annihilator gets a reroll damage roll if shooting at vehicles. The Hell Brute makes it to where every time I roll a Dark Pact, I don't have to choose. In his aura, I get both sustained and lethal. And Abaddon is always going to be choosing reroll the hit roll for his aura. And that's my army.
Cool.
And yours, you can spend a CP to like go through walls, I think.
So I have -1 damage at range for 2 CP. It very rarely gets used. It might make sense into these Forge Fiends, but probably not. But other than that, I've got a fall back and shoot strat, an advance and shoot strat with vehicles. I've got vehicles move through walls. The other ones, and then I've got an extra AP if I'm within 12 inches. One of the Dawns rerolls hit rolls a 1. One of them gets an extra order, and one's just plain. They get 2 orders each, apart from the one that gets an extra one, and they can give out +1 to hit, +3 to the movement, or an extra pip of OC and leadership. Generally, they're the 3 that get used in this list, but I can give an extra save out sometimes from the Gaunt's Ghosts. The Gaunt's Ghosts can also do 2 orders, and they can order the Scout Sentinels as well as the infantry.
Do they uppy downy?
Yes, so they come up and down.
Okay.
Other than that, my detachment rule is I get to auto advance 6 with squadron units, so basically all the vehicles you see, and I get to advance through your engagement range. So I can't advance through models, but I can advance through a model's engagement range, which very rarely comes up, but when it does, it's annoying because we'll both forgot it by the end of round 5. And then, so the Dawns reroll hit roll and reroll 1 hit roll, 1 wound roll, and 1 damage roll. The Hellhounds have basically 3d6 worth of flamer shots, and they strip cover off something they shoot. The Vanquishers have a railgun on them basically. If they're ordered, it'll be hitting on 3s, it'll be re-rolling wounds into vehicles. It can be pretty nasty if it goes off. Do your vehicles don't have invulns, or do the Forge Fiends have an invuln?
The Forge Fiends do.
Cool. Yeah, so 5 up. So the Preds in cover will be on 6s, the Vindicator in cover will be on 5s. And then the Scout Sentinels, as the name suggests, do a bit of scouting, but they also get me... what do you call it? They give me rerolls of 1. So at the start of my shooting phase, I pick a unit within 18 inches invisible to them, and they give me reroll 1s against that unit.
Okay.
They don't have to shoot it or anything like that, so I can't.
Been dreading this game all day, JM.
16 inches and then do it that way, which I will do a lot of the time with them, rather than because usually the rerolls is more valuable. But yeah,
what's up, Zedicus? How's it going, man?
Just sticking my home objective.
Yeah, truth. Yeah, that's a good point on the assassinate Zedicus.
Named properly, so we know what each one does.
I was wanting to take it to discourage him from just being so emboldened on objectives.
This is a reroll one.
All right. Roll to see who deploys first.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
1 second. Did you say you wanted to stream it as well?
Yeah. You cool with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. The 2 buddies that I wanted to watch the game are already watching it. So, and like I said, one of them is in our pod. You know him. We just spoke about him earlier, and the other one, I think he's in pod. Are we in pod 9, or I think he's in pod 9?
I think we're in pod 9.
Okay, then it's not him, but he doesn't. No, it seems like no one has an easy pod of the 3 of us friends that are playing. Apparently, my buddy Zedicus, the first game, or a person in his pod has a global rank, I think.
Yeah, there's some scary people
12.
in this.
Yeah, how'd I get so lucky? Anyway, let's roll. You rolled a 1. All right, so
yeah,
I rolled a 5. So you only have scout. You don't have infiltrate.
The Gaunt's Ghosts. If there's a keyword in the game, the Gaunt's Ghosts have it. They're stealth, fights first, lone op, infiltrate. They're silly.
All right, I'll deploy first then. Let me get my 9-inch and probably a 2-inch gap. Okay, let's put these guys.
Are you starting anything in reserve?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I'll start there. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna start everything on the table.
No worries. I'm gonna throw one of the Dawns in.
Let me see here. I'm gonna put these guys probably down over here.
Hellhounds as well. Nurglings swarm, so they can't move through walls.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah. Okay, do I want them there or probably not? Probably more like there. Okay, yeah. Those gentlemen will go right there.
No worries. I'm looking at the wrong side here. Let's have a think. So, you've not moved through walls with vehicles or anything silly like that. So we're not gonna. And your shooting's pretty much limited to the vehicles, isn't it?
Yeah, the infantry don't shoot.
That is good enough. Sounds good to me. We will put a Hellhound right up on the line here.
Okay. Okay, alright, so my next one will be, oh, hold on, let me,
Have
okay.
you any uppy downy at all?
I don't. Once I'm down, I'm down.
No worries, so don't need
yeah.
to worry about screening.
Yeah. Okay, so it's on me now. Oh, I haven't put my second unit down. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, it's all good.
Okay, so this buddy will go right there. Okay, now you can go. And those guys have Scout 6.
Cool. Let's do something like that.
Scripting, no, not scripting, toggles measure movement. Okay. Okay, so you're down. I will put mine down right there. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Let's just get these gaunt scores down somewhere safe. What's the threat range? So these guys can go 24. The possessed. Have you got advance and charge in anything?
I don't.
Other than the Abaddon? No.
Yeah,
worries, so,
other than him, no.
Yeah, so if these guys start on the line, we're fairly safe here. Does that matter at all? Yeah, they might be useful for some actions, so we'll just start them up this way. I don't think you can get anything to attack them. You've no more infiltrators left. Oh, you do have the Nurgling. If you want to run some Nurglings at them.
I'll pass.
That's fine.
Alright, so I'm probably going to put these gentlemen right here, right up on the wall, but I'm just going to shuffle them around. You can go ahead and move.
No worries. I've got a... Just got one Scout Sentinel here.
Okay. Alright, my next one will be... And you don't have uppy downy, you said.
I do, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, the ghosts do.
Yeah,
that's right. You did say that. My apologies.
So good.
I think I'm going to start this guy. Right there. And spread them out a little.
I will just say, so with these vehicles, the Rogodon, the Lehman Russes, they do see over the terrain and can be seen into the terrain, just with their antennas and stuff sticking up. So none of my stuff can hide in the terrain.
Okay.
But obviously, if it sees, you can see out as well.
Okay. Yeah, those cultists will be right there.
I've just got thrown a Rogodon down here.
Okay. All right. So it's on me again. No. Let's see. How far back would I have to be? there. You can still see him. I don't think I'll do that. I won't make it that easy. My next possessed will go down. These guys are gonna go here. Okay, those guys are down.
If we do something like this, probably from, if you got one of your tanks, put him here, drive him 10 forward, you're probably getting one, maybe two shooting this way. Am I okay with that? Maybe not. What's that look like then? Yeah, I think that's a hard line for you to get to. Yep, that's a Robodon going down there.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, throw this guy away.
Maybe I put these guys. Well, let's go ahead and put him down right here. Cursed. I need to change his model out. Alright, Abaddon will be right there.
No, he's got a Lehman Rust down here. Intention is to be an inch off the front wall. I'm not too bothered about this side wall though.
Okay. We'll put this guy. I'll put him over here. Maybe. Behind this wall a little bit. What would be the angle? Let me draw that. Best angle. Could go there. He's got scouts, so maybe like that. Put him back behind there like that. Put him right behind him. All right, those bikes are down.
I've got a Lehman Rust here. I don't think there's any silly angles onto that. I think you'd have to close past this guy to get a line onto him. So I'm happy with that.
I think I will put this guy right here. That guy will go there.
Is that the autocannon one or the
It's
double
the
triple las cannon one?
it's the anti-vehicle one.
Sweet. Scout Sentinel over here.
Okay. Put my hell brute right there.
Range on that is 24. Range on these is 36.
48 with Blast cannons, D6 plus 1.
So I want this guy to end up somewhere over here. If we drop him back there, where is 36 from him? Yeah, so it's doable, and you don't have to push out particularly far. We'll leave him for now. We'll throw our third and final Vanquisher into this little bit of terrain here.
Okay. I'm going to put a Forge Fiend right behind the footprint here. Okay.
Where's they moved 10? Oh,
8.
12. 8. Oh, nice. So he's getting roughly like here. So that's becoming a bit more viable of a spot. I don't think we want every single one of our scout sentinels on the same line. That seems silly. We'll just throw it here. Who needs a scout move?
Alright. Let's see. Those shock troopers are back there. Oh, the ghosts are over there. Okay. Where am I gonna put these guys? There. Definitely see me though. Well, you can see me everywhere. It's a pretty wide open area. Well, put it there. You just drive him out. Yeah, just put him back here.
Please.
Is that where I want them? Everywhere else they just get shot off the board, I think. Let me see, what's this guy's shooting? That's cannon, then one hunter killer. Maybe I'll put him up here. Let me see what his how close he can get. Maybe I'll put him there, but not on the objective. Alright, that's where I'll put those guys.
No worries. I think we are going to do this plan with this Hellhound back here.
Okay, and then the rest is just on me. Alright, so I'll put this guy. Let me put him down first. He's the weird one. There. He's got one shot. Scout up to there. Scout's 9. I'll put him here. Put this guy over a little bit, like that, and then this guy here. Alright, I am down.
Wait, shall we roll first turn?
Alright. 5.
3. Looks like you're going first.
All right.
I'm doing tactical, you're doing fixed. We're fully deployed, no reserves. Sweet, good luck and have fun, my friend.
All right. Good luck, man. I'll go ahead before I pull. I'll scout forward. 6 inches. Okay. And you can do yours.
I will just be scouting this way with
Okay.
these two guys.
Okay. All right. Secondaries. Assassinate and bring it down. That's pretty easy. Okay. This guy will move up onto an inch off the wall there. Don't think you can. See, with your antennas, you can see over the wall, can't you? Yeah, if I get in the footprint, you definitely can. And this guy can move forward. Oh no. Oh well, yeah, you can go through walls if you wanted to.
Yeah, for a CP.
Okay, I think I'll just hang out with him right there. He should be out of line of sight. Let me check. Best line would be like that, so maybe I bring him back just a tad. And I'll spin him like that. I'll save position with those guys. You know what, I can just advance with them. Let's see what I get. 4, so I should be able to put these guys wherever I need them. That inch off the wall. And their OC. You can pay a CP to have.
It's just an order, so the tank can, as long as there's someone within range to give it an order, I can give it an extra OC. So potentially OC3 on these guys.
Okay. And that are they? They're separate, so you could give it to one of them, right?
Yeah, so I'm not close enough to give it to both at the minute, but I could give one OC3 and then.
What's their melee like? Close combat
Dreadful.
weapon. Okay, so
They
I'm
have
gonna.
3 attacks hitting on 4s.
That's gonna change what I'm doing with these guys. I need to have as much OC so you don't rob me. Well, it's not robbing me if I give it to you. All right, there. This guy, I'll just have him touch the objective like that. I can erase that red line now. Like that. What's these guys melee like?
Our fights first, but it's nothing too special.
Silver knife. Okay. All right. I think I'll just stay right there. I'll maybe move these guys up. Move him. Let me save their position. See where I want them to go. Unlike you, I cannot go through walls. Let's move these guys up. Like that. Oh, you can't. You can only move 5. Did I move that guy too far? I wasn't even paying attention.
I don't think you did. I think they
Okay.
were. The one guy just nudged a bit further forward than the rest.
Okay. I do that sometimes. I forget they have horrible movement and I'll go to move them 6 inches instead of 5. I think I will just line this guy up. I think I'll do him like that. And just have these guys come up like that. actually could put them inside that footprint. If I roll in advance, I'm gonna roll in advance with them. Or so where are these guys? I had them right.
Yeah, you had them right on the line.
Yeah, I had them right behind that so I wouldn't get shot. So yeah, sorry about that, but
It's all good.
like that. Okay, so I had them like that, and I rolled a 4 so they can move 16. So okay, so I should this guy way out in front. So if I pivot, that's 1 inch, so I can move 15. Let's just keep them an inch off like that. Then this guy, just like that, and then I'll put this guy like this, and that's a pretty clear angle. So maybe I want this guy like that, and then this guy right here. That'll work. Okay, so they'll go there. This is stickied. I don't think I want to shoot at that. Well, could I, even if I wanted to?
Distance is also part of the problem for you.
Yeah, it's only
You'd have to come out
36.
to,
Yeah,
you'd have to come out to there.
that ain't happening. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna stay put right there. I may move him up though, like right there. Why did I erase that line? That was a good line. Okay. So he should be out of harm's way.
Yeah, you've got your other sort of from this direction.
I think I'm off of that footprint. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm not off of it. Okay, I should be off of it now. Okay. There. And oh, the Vindicator will be +1 to hit. I guess I need to get that token out of the bag.
I've got one over here. There you go.
Alright, appreciate you. Okay. I think that is all of my movement. Yeah, I think that's, well, yeah, I'll keep those guys right there. This is sticky now. Alright, I'll pass it over to you.
Wait, no charging or anything?
Charging? No.
No worries. So both on. What
Yeah,
gives you
that's
the
how I
CP,
feel
sorry,
about
just so I
that.
know what to try and shoot? Is it Abaddon?
If I pass a Dark Pact with Abaddon with a 7 or higher, I get a CP. But I gotta be shooting or going. I gotta roll a Dark Pact, so I have to be shooting or fighting to get it.
No, it's just showing you're on 3. So
I shouldn't be.
2?
Yeah, why is it?
I'll knock you down 1.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. I get recover assets and display of might. So let's do. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Display turn
6.
1. Oh yeah,
you...
yeah, you draw a new one on that one.
That is very helpful. Defend stronghold. You draw that one. Assassination. Well, we're not getting that one. But we'll get a recover, which is nice. Sorry, end your turn. Gaunt's Ghost come up. As they always do. What's our plan turn 1? We're not taking you off that, so taking you off that doesn't matter. You can get these guys over to here, but that's about it. Let's see if we move. You gotta get past that wall. You're coming out shooting this way. Just need to make sure you're not visible through that window. So if we just did something like that. I'll put the room back on in a sec. Yeah, there we go. This angle's fine. Nothing's getting down there that can shoot. This guy's not got the range. This guy can't get out there, and then this guy comes up 8. I don't believe he's able to get shots. Let me just double check. Yeah, because he'd have to get past. I think that's fair to say. I don't think this forge thing can get shots onto that guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive I can't. I don't think I would be able to get wholly within that.
We'll give this Hellhound +1 to hit. Sorry, I should do my orders, but there's not too much shooting going on. We're doing the move onto this guy, move onto this guy from this guy. That'll probably be it for this turn. No reason to give any other orders, I don't think. What's the range on this guy? 48. Possibly. Where does he come out to? Comes out 10, so he comes to here. Roughly. Yeah, so he's going to have range, and I don't think we just want to give you three las cannon shots down range for no reason. So with this we've got 6 OC on this point. That isn't enough. So we're going to have to do that slightly differently then. Well, I suppose actually if we do, if instead we do this guy like this, if you move the bikes onto the point, we're going to be getting, no, but we don't want to give you that angle. So we want to make sure we're hidden from you like that. So instead we just throw a scout sentinel on for the OC. Let's think. I don't think this guy gets a line. So it'd be so your only line would be into that second window, and I think that's blocked. So I don't think you get a line onto the sentinel from him.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't see anything.
Sweet. So I think these two are pretty safe from shooting next turn. Let's see what's Abaddon looking like with his big 24-inch threat range. If you want to roll 3 6s on 3 dice, I'll happily give you that charge.
I don't know why everyone's always
Burned
thinking
it.
I'm going to charge
So this guy's
right
got
out into the
three,
open
yes.
with Abaddon turn 1.
So
In
that's a
what
sec.
in what universe does anyone do that?
Can this Scout Sentinel see those guys? No, they're just a bit too small. I can measure that out, but with an advance he has another 4 inches of movement if you're just happy with him landing there.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, he's not going to be shooting.
No, yeah, he's advanced. He's just hiding bravely. Again, an inch off the wall. Or is the intention?
I don't know
anyway?
why he's not challenging me on the center objective. Or maybe he plans on it, he just hasn't moved everything yet.
We'll advance the shock troops. Get an 11. Sorry, they're sticky this objective as well.
Mm-hmm.
How in the way are they here? Medium in the way.
Probably is going to shoot me off with his Dorn back there.
Just nudge down this way.
Probably what his plan is.
For the time being.
I'm just glad he didn't have a ton of indirect. Nothing pisses me off more than playing against indirect.
Dawn can come like this. Again, I don't think you're getting anything up onto that to get shots that way, so that's all good. Just move this guy over this way slightly.
I'm kind of regretting that I took Fix because he's just gonna, it looks like he's just gonna turtle the entire game and he'll be able to pull away on secondaries.
Not enough.
So I might have to get aggressive. Or just hope that I out-primary him and then turn 3 or 4 I burn that center one if he's not challenging me.
A touch. And then with an advance.
Yeah, look at him. He is totally turtling. Look at this. Oh man, I messed up taking Fixed.
Definitely not going.
I totally messed up. I had no idea he was going to play this way though.
I think so. And then we just advance the Hellhound. With a pivot, it's got 19 inches of movement, but that's fine to get him just... Actually, we'll gut it here. And we'll get him as far up as we can. And then that is going to be that. We just bring the Gaunt's Ghost down somewhere.
I might have to start moving Abaddon up the right side of the board so I can get aggressive because he's turtling too much.
We'll just do Scout Sentinels doing recover assets here. We'll do the Lehman Russ doing recover assets here. And we'll just bring the Gaunt's Ghost down. May as well throw them here. I mean, they're worn up, so they're absolutely fine. Being here. There's a world where we do kill it. A very small world because we've got one phase to do it, but silly not to try. Sweet, that's looking about right. So we'll do the recover assets action. So we'll make sure we get that. So we'll get 3 points from that because that finished at the end of the turn. Now we won't be scoring assassinate, but that's okay. And then we'll just do a little bit of shooting. So the Hellhound will do its flamer into the Nurgling Swarm. Okay. Start with the good flamer for 2 shots. For 1 wound. AP 2, not that it matters.
Alright, what's the damage?
Just damage 1.
Okay.
And then the crappy flamer for 3 shots. For 1 more wound.
Alright, take another one.
That is that. And then... Yeah, I think... Oh no, yeah, we said these guys into the Beast of Nurgle. Start with the autocannon. I think it's 4 shots. Could be 3. No, it's 4 shots. Hitting on 5s, but +1 to hit. So hitting on 4s. And then... It's going to be wounding you on 4s. So 4s and 4s. So 2 hits. 2 wounds onto the Beast of Nurgle.
What's the AP?
AP 1. Should be on your 5 up invuln, or is it a 4 up on this guy?
I think it's 5.
Yeah, it is.
What's the damage each?
Damage 3.
Oh.
And then there's a sniper shot as well. This will be 2s. And then T9 are you? So it's going to be 6s. I think it's strength. Oh no, strength 5, so 5s. Hey, it wounds.
Oh wow. Oh, you got him. Let's see if he explodes. Nope.
One shot, but it paid off. And then I will pass the turn back over to you, sir. I'm scoring 3 for recover assets, and I'm going to discard assassinate for the CP.
All right. All I get is 5 for primary.
10. You holding this one?
Oh, does it count
It's
your?
yeah, it's your home
Okay.
objective, I think.
All right. Okay. Move this guy. Let me see, what would it take? 4. Then that there. Mark goes 7. Pivot, no. I think I'll just move this guy. Five. So I could go 7 more inches. There. And it is I'll go 7 there. Melta. Oh, it's 12 inches.
Yeah, you're in with Melter, definitely.
6. 7, 5 more. Okay, and then this guy will just 8 inches and 4. I'll just move him right there. These guys, do I want to move? Do I want to do anything with them? Maybe in a minute. I'll just keep them right there. There. Off the wall, I guess, a little bit. Can't see anything down there. Maybe I can see something right there, though. Save his position. No. So I'll move move him right there, I think. Let me turn off deployment zones. I might as well move him the max I could move him. It's right there. Okay, so he'll go right there. Oh, who am I gonna give +1 to hit? I guess the Vindicator again, even though I can't see anything. Can't see anything over there. I'm going to advance these possessed. So 12. So I'll go there. Could. Move them over here. That. Yeah. Leave these guys. Okay. That would be cool. That, move these guys up. No. Let me advance with. Do I want to advance with Abaddon? Let's move him over. 3 inches. Move him there like that. Okay. That. Him there like that. Off the footprint. Here.
No, oh no, he's good. I'm lying to you.
Okay. Like that. This guy will come up like that. I think this guy will just slide up like that. I'm gonna take your +1 to hit. And this guy, I'll advance with Warp Smith. Never fails. It's not enough, so I'll just sit right there. All right, I will go to shooting. The only shots I have is.
I just might be rapid ingressing over here if that's okay.
Okay.
Just see where I can get to, because I don't want to get shot by this guy, which would be there. I'll just drop in here, get me. You charge in, you kill this, you pile into this. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, we'll do that for a CP.
Okay. Yeah, so we're on turn 2, okay. Alright.
Oh, actually, sorry, I can go a bit further back, because it's 36 for that guy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so as long as we're... That's about where we can get to, and then we can do some shenanigans. Yeah, we're in order range there. Sweet. Sorry about that.
Sure.
Continue.
Alright, I'll do shooting. These guys will shoot the Rogaldorn. Not expecting to do a whole lot, but here we go. Dark Pact. They pass it. They're gonna take lethals. You know, if I move this guy back, I actually get to re-roll. Let's see if I... Oh no, you've already brought in someone.
Oh, it's right. I'll just say that doesn't change anything, mate. Nudge him back.
Okay. That guy will be there so they can re-roll. Alright. Okay, so, and I think that puts this guy out of range. 24. No, he's still. Okay. Alright, so they're taking lethals. The melta guns on 3s. Okay, both hit. And then 5s, I'm guessing. Both miss. Combi bolter. 3s. Might as well re-roll everything. Okay, 1 lethal. 6s. So 1 AP 0.
Leaves it on a 6.
Alright, so they're good. I think that's all I want to do for shooting. Charges, I don't know that I want to charge over here. Yeah, for one, I don't think I can blow this guy up. Saving on 2, so it'd be saving on 3s. 3. And then they just get melted. Yeah, if I don't, that Dorn blows them up, so I'll charge there. A 3, I don't think a 3 gets me in there.
Yeah, it does. Just.
Alright, let me
Yeah, knock that off.
Okay. Guys. Oh, hold on, I gotta do it one at a time, because what about the bare minimum? Well, they gotta stress me out on a... guy can get in there.
Yeah, he does. Just squeezes in.
This guy moves forward 3 like that. This one 2.9. Alright, so that's it. And then I will pile in. So this guy has to make room here, so he's got to come around there. This guy moves up there. This guy can just go there. This guy can go 3 there. This guy can go like that. And he's based him. I'll do their once a game dev wounds, and I'll spend a CP to let them re-roll the wound roll. Their dark
Makes a lot of sense.
They pass it, so they get to re-roll hits of 1. Alright.
Lethal or sustained for the Dark Pact?
He is toughness 10, so that's going to be on 6s, because they're strength 5. So I'm going to have to take lethals.
No problem.
Okay. 2s go out, those are all lethal. And then on 6s, re-rolling everything. Okay. So these are dev wounds, and then 7 AP ones.
So how much devs he took? He took 8
yeah,
8 devs.
Yeah.
So he's on 3. I could. So he's took another 1.
They're 2 damage each.
That's 2 damage, so he's. Yes, he needs to just make all these basically. He's failed that one. Yeah, what else are we spending CP on? We'll CP reroll that. Hey, he lives. Lives on 1.
Alright. So now your fight backs.
Just 3 attacks from the Hellhound on 5s. And then on a number. Yeah, get a wound.
Alright. Is it 1 damage?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. That is it. I'll pass it over to you.
Awesome. Let us draw some. Let's pick some Gorskos up first.
Bro, I totally messed up going for freaking Fix.
Let's
He's
draw
just gonna
some
turtle
cards.
the entire game and
Storm
beat me on
Hostile and
secondaries, and there's
Sabotage.
not much I can do. That sucks. I'm gonna try to inch up this side of the board, but as soon as I get everything
Just a
up over
little
here,
bit
he's just
out,
gonna
so
push
play.
this side of the board.
What if we do? Oh. Yeah, it's just a little bit out. We could go for the play of the century again, but I don't think that's very likely. Well, we can definitely get Sabotage.
Did he play like this against you too?
No problem. Because we can do it over here. Or can we? Because of your possess, it's probably safer to do it over here. I thought. I guess this guy doing that is a fairly large deterrence though. Although I've shown possessed have a good chance of killing it, so what's a 9-inch charge for you? Gonna be like an 8-inch, but maybe a 9 because no, it's definitely gonna be an 8-inch charge. Probably take that. Is it wholly within? 1 unit from your army that is within a terrain feature and not within your deployment zone. Right, so it's not wholly within. Just double checking. Yeah, so could do some shenanigans like that. So if we did that, nothing's shooting it. Oh, I guess the Forge Fiends.
If
Coming
he's
onto
like that,
here.
he wouldn't be wholly within, so he wouldn't be able to shoot out.
Yes, I'm just thinking for doing sabotage with him.
Oh, got ya.
The Forge Fiend can definitely see him there though. Which we're more afraid of. Probably the Forge Fiend. And this is still maths is hard. Still only a 9-inch charge, so I think this way was safer. We'll hide him a different way instead. So we need to do a
No, not through the
orderings.
building.
So
It
we're gonna
can't.
give
But it can shoot out this way.
this Hellhound +3 move. We could also, yeah, we can also just shove this Hellhound in here, and then there's nothing that's going to shoot him. That might be the play. We're going to spend the CP to redraw Storm Hostile, because I don't think there's any way of me getting it. We get Defense Stronghold, that's much nicer. So we do move there. We'll do +1 to hit onto this Rogodorn. And we'll do +1 to hit onto this Lehman Russ. From this dawn will give itself +1 to hit. I think that'll be good. You're gonna get to shoot the dawn with the Forge Fiend for sure. So, can you get this guy to there and then get a line that way? Probably, yeah, you can. Right, we'll come back and think about this. Probably give the move buff to this guy if that's the case. Right, so there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's do this guy's battle shock. He's scared and he's gonna fall back. Does he explode? He does not. Doing something like that, just an inch away. Oh. This guy with his extra move can come 11. So he wants to be off the wall an inch, which he is. Abaddon's got a decently far charge against him. And then this guy comes out 8. Does have a line on him. I think you're only getting that guy to shoot at him. I don't think 1's going to kill him. So that's fine. Move this sentinel up. He'll need an advance to get there, but he will advance to here. Actually, that guy could have done it, but that's okay. So, where does this guy need to be to have an angle on this one? Not that far, really. And then measure into it. It doesn't need to move too much. Still inside of that line. This guy's got angles on all of them. Where's the advanced token? Just put it on this scout sentinel so we don't forget. Yeah, he's got angles on all these guys.
Got a Dorn
this
still
guy
in
just needs to move
strategic, so I'm gonna have to move
so we
my
can see that
Annihilator
one.
back, or he's gonna drop him down right here and blow me up.
And be within 18 of it, ideally. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. Shouldn't matter much, because this guy's also got an angle, because of course we do. Yeah, this guy's got an angle into them as well. Yes, we've got plenty of shooting into these guys. Oh, sorry mate, my TTS just crashed, so I just have to reload.
Okay.
I think he got sick of me talking to myself. Big thinker out loud when I play Warhammer, so I apologise for that.
Hey, did you notice I was doing the same thing?
Yeah, I also feel like it's a bit weird. I don't know if you've ever played with someone who's just quiet the whole turn. Cause
It's
like,
not as fun.
Yeah. It was James and 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
There we go. playing against the James Workshop. I only just realised. Where are we? So if this guy moved like here, so, do you think you can get an angle around this corner with this guy?
I was
It's
going
hard
to,
to tell, isn't
I
it?
was going to try. Let me save his position.
It looks like you can get something, doesn't it? Oh, just be careful about the sponsor not going too far off.
Yeah.
Let's say we get. Yeah, that fits. That fits. So we're going from there. So if we're on the objective, you are getting a line onto me.
I'm gonna restore him.
You don't have a line into the window, it looks like. So let's just say if we went like this with our old friend here, I think that would stop you getting line of sight onto him. Yes, that's what it seems like. You will get to shoot with your Forge Fiend, but can't win them all. So that would just mean we'd have to move this guy onto here. And we'd have to move this guy back, but we have plenty of room to do that. Plenty of movement to do that. And then your Forge Fiend has a choice of targets instead of just one. Okay. And then do we bring the Rogel Dawn in now? I don't think we do. I don't think there's much need to yet. This Rogel Dawn will have 6 OC. The Possessed can charge it from the other side of the wall. Is that okay? Probably. Yeah, realistically they're doing probably about 10 damage on it. They're probably not killing it. Sweet. And this guy should also have a battle shocked token on him. Sweet. Yeah, that is my movement. You've no rapid ingresses, so on to shooting.
No, I wouldn't be able to get that Sponson to stick out far enough
start with
to
this Hellhound.
shoot him through the window.
All its shots, apart from the Hunter Killer, into the Nurgling Swarm.
Okay.
Start with its Big Flamer. Hey, that's better than last time. 9s on... What's toughness on those guys?
3.
T3? So it's 2s. That is 8 at your AP2, so just on your invuln, please, guys.
Alright, those are 1 damage each.
Yep.
Okay, that kills that guy, and this one goes down to 1.
And then the other Flamer, 3 shots, 2 wounds. Same again, just on your invuln. Right. This Rogel Dawn, I believe, has... Oh, it maybe doesn't have line of sight. Maybe I've messed this up. Do you mind if I just nudge him slightly this way so I can actually see your bikes? There we go. So just looking.
Yep.
Yeah, just got an angle onto this one. Yeah. Sweet. Shooting the bikes. Start with the melters. Is this the reroll ones guy? It is the reroll ones guy. And then we'll use one of our hit rerolls. So we get 3 hits. Strength T5, so we use a wound reroll. We get 3 wounds. AP 4.
Alright, that kills him, I think.
Yeah, because it would have been within melter range. Sweet. Then over here, this Rogel Dawn into the Possessed, starting with the D6 plus 3 pressure cannon. D6 plus 4, sorry, because of blast. So that's going to be 9 shots. These are once again hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the Scout Sentinel, and then we'll use a hit reroll. And then these will be wounded on 2s because strength 12. That is 8 at AP2. You'll have cover on some of them for sure.
Yeah, on all those guys except for that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so damage each.
Damage 3.
Alright, so that kills all of them.
Very nice. You advanced. You're doing the action. And then I will pass the turn over to you. So I think that's everything. Don't think I'm missing anything stupid
If I wouldn't have
here.
taken fixed, I wouldn't even had to have charged
Sweet. I'll
over
pass it
there.
over to you.
Sucks. I made a huge mistake.
And yeah, both these. I need to wait to the end of the. Oh, I need to bring Gort's Ghost down somewhere. Sorry, I'll just drop them at the back because they are a have to bring down, not a light to bring down.
Alright, no battle shocks, so I'll move up.
Oh, on the Nurglings, not that it matters because the 0 OC. But yeah, don't even bother, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I left them off of that. Those guys will move up. Like that. And I totally forgot to charge this guy last time. Move him there. Alright, so what kind of lines are we looking at for that guy? That window, looking at that angle there. So this guy would need to get wholly within that. See him. I want to do that. Let me, dang it, why didn't I save him? Where? I think it was.
Like... Not time back if you want.
Yeah, let's just take it back one quick sec.
I am just going to nip to the toilet while you're doing your moves. If you need to roll any advances or anything, I trust you to do them.
Okay. Seconds should do it. Okay, there we go. Okay. And some dice. All right. Is there anyone else that can get a line right there? Would have to get right there. Is it possible to get that Vindicator over there? That would be 6. Oh, you know what? Let me save this position first. Save.
I'm back.
Okay. 6, and then 3 more. Or maybe 1 more inch and then a pivot. No. Could you move your hand? I can't see the number. There we go.
Sorry, mate.
That's alright. No. Can't get him there, so let me restore. Don't really have anything. This guy, he can't. What is he getting stuck on? Oh, deployment zones. Okay, so he could draw a line there. wanted to. This guy, he doesn't have a shot. That guy doesn't have a shot. I don't think he can shoot through the window. So I'm gonna bring him back. That. This guy, maybe I do. Was it this guy? Was it that had the angle? I thought this guy had an angle.
Yeah, I think he fits on the terrain, doesn't he?
No, but I was able to pivot and get an angle with under 6 inches. I don't know why I'm not getting it now. Huh. Yeah, I had
Yeah, because
plenty
this guy be moved second, so we don't need to worry about him. We can just move straight
that
through
guy
him.
was over here, but yeah, just a minute ago I was able to. I was like at 5 inches, and I was right here with a pivot. I don't understand why I'm over now. I think maybe when I put him down, I put him down back where he wasn't, and then rewound time, and that's where he went. But I was able to get that line just a second ago.
Yeah, you got this guy on.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so that guy was there. Might want to bring this. I'm going to advance with Abaddon. Let me clear the table. So 10. Where does that get him? Right there. Or I could just go. We're already turn 3, dude. And Abaddon's little stubby legs just can't make it up the board. This guy. Let's get him right there. And move these guys 11. Gotta move that guy back. Or at least bring him right there. Oh, I don't know that I want to do that. I think I just bring these guys back behind here. That.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Well, these guys. That guy, and then these guys were just. Like that. Alright. This Hell Brute needs to come up. Like so. Bring the Vindicator up. Shouldn't be able to be seen right there. Yeah, this time I would be given. Where did you see that?
Yeah, just there's like a.
Oh, that
Oh
was
yeah,
weird.
that's weird.
Oh, what? There's like a building or something right there. When I bring it over, you
TTS.
see that?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, TTS is TTSing.
All right, this guy giving him +1 to hit. Moving this guy up. I'm gonna advance with him actually, so he can go 10. I'll put him right there. This guy's gonna stay here. He's gonna stay there. I can't see. There, yeah. He's safe there. All right, well, someone's gonna get it. Someone's gonna get it. All right, let's go to shooting. Sorry I took so long.
It's all good.
I'll shoot with why is it? I'll shoot with this Forge Fiend.
Can I just have 2 seconds to think about what strats I want to use?
Yeah.
I think next turn I need to move through walls. I think that's it. So I think I can pay the 3 CP for -1 to hit from smoke and then -1 damage from ablative plating.
Okay.
I think that's till the end of the phase. Yeah, sweet. So these go down to damage too.
Okay. All right. So let's do my Dark Pact. Oh, not a way to start off. All right. So no crits on 5s. Okay, on 4s and re-rolling. Okay, so that's sustained and lethal on 6s, and then on 5s, yeah, with dev wounds.
What gives it sustained and lethal, sorry?
The
Just
hell
try and
brute.
keep up. Ah, sweet. All good.
All right, so 1 dev wound and then 3 AP3s.
They have every keyword, don't they?
And then I'll roll my hazard, not take another 3.
So he takes 2 from the dev, and then he's got 2. AP3 goes down to AP2, so he's got 2. Was it 2 or 3? Sorry,
3.
that went through. 3, and the dev, or
The dev made it 4.
dev made it 4. Sweet. Sorry, that was where I was confused. Just getting a little bit of lag. So he's definitely taken.
Well, don't roll 4 because you don't.
Yeah, no, sorry. I am just lagging. I can't even tell you how many dice are on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. I feel your pain on that.
Hopefully it'll settle in a sec. Oh, I can see 4 dice. I can see 3
I hate
dice.
how
That's a
I'm
good
having to
start.
play this game. I totally hate it.
It were fine a second ago. I don't know why I've had a big spike. Let me just check. Nothing's happening with my internet or anything silly. No, nothing's down. Oh, there we go. I've got the dice. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. I'll give it 2 seconds. If not, I'll try a quick relog. Might help us out a little bit. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, let me let's try again. Yeah, I think I'll just try and relog. Something's not working out too well.
Yeah, when people take fix against him, he just sits back and turtles, and like that just sucks. Now he's gonna come through the wall over on my weak side and out OC me by paying a CP. Take that objective.
There we go. That seems to be. Yeah, that's
Alright.
working a lot better. So we've took 2 damage already, and then these are on 4-up saves. So we take 6 total.
I got max primary,
Down
but
to 12.
okay. Alright. Now the other one is going to shoot. Same thing, Dark Pact. Oh, good lord. Come on. This only took 1. Alright, so he's on 3s. Rerolling. I'll take sustain and lethal there. I won't reroll that. You know what? I will. I'll reroll all this. Alright, so
With it.
one more sustain and lethal. And then on 5s. Alright, so only 3 AP3s, and I'll roll my hazard. Yeah, take 3.
I take 6 again. Unlucky with the saves.
Alright. Okay. I'll do charges now. I'll charge with the possessed. I need a 7. No.
Yeah, 7.
Hold on. Sit. Hold on. Let me get his inch. No, not that inch. Because let me see. I moved 6. Let me see what that would be.
Yeah, just outside.
Oh yeah, he's way out. Okay, I'm gonna have to command reroll that. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, that's it then. Alright, I'll pass it over to you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Good grief.
So I score 3 for defend last time. And then 3 for sabotage last time. Let's draw some cards. We get area denial and overwhelming force.
Now he gets to blow up a Forge Fiend for free. Probably 2. Yep, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I think we'll pay the CP to or pass that Rogal Dawn. Oh no, we can't do this then. Can we?
That's the second turn in a row I forgot to charge that thing. All I've done was forgotten to charge and let them get shot off the board. That pit. Oh my gosh!
Let me do some measuring. 1 second. Let's do. Save his position. So if he's going with an advance, he can go 8 to here, and then that means he's got another 8. I think that just gets him on. So I did that a bit quick, so let me just double check we're not cheating anywhere. Pretend this guy's not there, so we go in just past this wall. Would be like that. Go in 8, and then he's gonna go 8. Yes, he just touches it.
Yeah.
So, and then let me just double check he was in range to get the order. Yeah, he is. So we can give him. Sorry, Gaunt scores come up, as we say. We'll give him objective control. We can auto pass this guy for a CP. So we will get 10 for primary. don't think we're getting overwhelming force. Probably not. Yeah, you've hid the Hellbrute quite well. Unfortunately. Did you want to charge the Nurgling this time?
Yeah,
or not?
dude, I was over here. I pushed mute and I was cussing. I was like, that's the second turn in a row that I forgot to charge that guy.
You can throw him in if you want.
All right, yeah, he's just right there. And I'll just do his quick combat. I'm sure I'm gonna miss. It's 4
I've just done
disease
one.
teeth on
I've done
5s.
1 wound into you for whatever it's worth.
And then on 6s, okay, you missed. And then you had 1 wound. Okay, yep, so he's down to 3. All right.
Sweet.
Not that it really did anything, but that sucks. I forgot 2 turns in a row.
It made us feel better that we
I
remembered.
pushed mute, dude, and I was over here like, I can't believe I did that 2 turns in a row.
Yeah, so this guy's got the OC. We said that it reached just onto this objective. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. With a dance. Oh, I mustn't have measured it.
Yeah, he was just
I
on
was
there.
close this time. He was just touching, weren't he? And then this guy needs to get into there, which I think he's able to do. Again, he'll need to advance. So that's a 4. And then... Actually, can this guy make it? Oh, well, let's see if he battle shocks first, sorry. That'll decide this a bit more. He's great! But he's not within range of that anyway, so... Can this guy get there? Let's do the old... Because I'd like to throw the guy who's going to be dead anyway at you. So that'd be a 9, 10, and then I think he's just going to be out. Yeah, he's just out. So no, he can't do that. So it would have to be this guy going that way. That's cool. This Rogodon, he's done OC on the Scout Sentinel to make it OC3. Try and steal that point. He's going to do... What's this guy maybe? Sorry, I just need to plan out my orders. So if this guy goes... That's 4. That's 6. That's 8. That's 10, and then another 6. So no, he'd need an order to get there. But I think that's okay. We give him the move order to go an extra 3. So he's had move and advanced. This guy has advanced.
I think I'll overwatch that guy.
Yeah, no worries.
C3.
Just before you do any rolling, I'll do the rest of my orders then, so I'm not cheating. We'll do this Lehman Russell have +1 to hit. This Vanquisher have +1 to hit from the Rogal Dawn. And then this. Yeah, I think we want to hide this guy, probably. This Vanquisher have +1 to hit from the Rogal Dawn.
Okay. All right. Do my Dark Pact. Pass it. All right. All right. So So on 6s, rerolling. Nope. Staying lethal, and then on 3s, I'm guessing. So 2 AP3s.
6 ups. Net 1, fail 1.
Alright, it's 3 damage.
No worries.
Alright, that's it.
That's cool. Do you leave this guy in place? Just to shoot you back, just to get shot back and charged by the possessed. We are losing that point no matter what. This guy's just gonna run into that corner. This guy's gonna run into this corner. You don't have any melee threats over here. This guy can't get that way. These aren't a melee threat. Actually, I won't say that out loud because then they'll kill him in 1 hit. So we'll keep him an inch off the wall. But you can charge this one if you wish. Actually, no, you can't. I'm lying to you. I don't want you charging that one. But I don't have a choice. So yeah, you can charge that one. Maybe just keep this guy over here then. Like that. We'll bring one Vanquisher out. We'll bring 2 Vanquishers out. Maybe this guy gets round. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. That's got to just be fine though. We'll move this Scout Sentinel. No, we need to move the Rogue. Do we move the Rogue first? Still got your distance to get there. I don't think we can follow the Dawn back and do what we want to do. But either way, we're not holding that point that way. Yes, that's fine. We'll follow the we'll have to move the Hellhound first, so that will. Oh. So where's the Dawn want to go? The Dawn wants to go this way, quickly. Probably like this. So to do that, that means this guy's going to have to come this way. So he's going 5, with a pivot is 7, then another 3. We're exposing a lot, but we're getting a lot of shots. Check we've left room for this fella. Yeah, he's not gonna have the really long range stuff, but that's okay. Actually, this guy hidden then. Move these guys up just an inch off the wall. Go a little bit closer. Like that. Then just have to bring this guy back to here. I'm giving you some sort of lines there, but that's fine.
Definitely losing one Forge Fiend, but not both.
No, 'cause hopefully, I mean, 24 inches is gonna be. So we need to say 30. Well, he's gonna have to move out 3, so we need to stay 31 from this guy. So I think if we go about here, you're not able to get far enough out, and this guy won't be able to come far enough over. This guy can move out and get shots though. So maybe we just go like this. Is it 9-inch move on this guy actually? Yeah, so
Yeah.
3. And then 6. I don't think he's getting lines onto that, that's fine. This way we do have a line onto this Forge Fiend at least. Scout Sentinel's going to have to go in here. This guy's going to need to pivot. Actually wants to keep. Let's do this guy like this. Do we care about that? Yeah, we do, I think. This guy needs to pivot. Move to here, that's 7. That's 3. And then we've got another 6. Another 5.9 actually with that. Keep him a little safe. This guy comes in, gives himself +1 to hit when he arrives, and he can give this Dawn +1 to hit as well, because he's the last thing to come on. And then the Gaunt's Ghost needs to come on somewhere. What was our air denial? Yeah, just come. No, they don't really matter. Just drop him somewhere back here, keep him safe for the time being. Sorry, that took a sec. I think that
You're fine.
is my movement all done. Yeah, we're getting little we're not getting, unless we spike the biggest spikes ever, we're not getting that. That's okay. Everyone's +1 to hit. That needs to be. Sweet, on to shooting. Start with this Lehman Russ into the. Oh, sorry. Rerolls. We'll give reroll 1s onto this back Forge Fiend from this guy. And then this guy, we've nothing to shoot at them, so we don't need to worry about that. Actually, is he in Ranger? Abaddon's unit. No. Very sad. And then this guy will put reroll 1s onto the Nurgling Swarm. Because we're going to kill it. Is the plan? Cool. Yeah, so we'll shoot this first Vanquisher Cannon into the closest Forge Fiend, the one with 6 health. And then we'll shoot his Melters into the Nurgling Swarm back here.
I actually spend a CP and give him 18-inch loan up.
No problem. We will do him into the back Forge Fiend then.
Mm-hmm.
So into the Nurgling. We won't shoot this first guy's Hunter Killer, but everything else into this guy. We'll do Melters and Stubbers into the Nurgling Swarm. Melters into the Nurgling. We get 3 hits. We get no wounds. Incredible.
Wow.
Stubbers. Do a little. We do get reroll 1s. And then 3s. That's 5 wounds into the Nurgling Swarm. No AP, but still on your 5 up anyway, I think. Yeah, always on a 5 up invul on those guys.
Alright, yeah, they're dead.
Did tank 4 melter shots though, so you've got to be impressed with that.
Yeah. Your guys were
then-
just hung over. They didn't do anything cool.
The Vanquisher Cannon on a 3. Misses. The last cannon on a 3. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Doesn't wound. That is this guy shooting. This next Vanquisher into the 5 health Forge Fiend. It will shoot its Hunter Killer this time. Shooting everything it can shoot. The Vanquisher Cannon on a 3. The Hunter Killer on a 3. Hits on a 3. 1 wound, AP 3. Onto this guy. With the Hunter Killer.
1 to AP 3, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Down to AP 2, so he takes it.
It's the big D6 for 1. The last cannon on a 3 hits, wounds on a 3, doesn't wound. The last guy into the Forge Fiend, D6 with the Vanquisher Cannon on a 3 hits, wounds, Vanquisher Cannon wounds.
I take it.
D6 plus 6, so it will kill him.
Let me see if I explode. Yep. Oh my gosh. It is not a good day. Alright, so those possessed. Kills a guy. This Forge Fiend. Let me just do this. Takes 3. The Warp Smith. Takes 2. He's got 5 up, feel no pain, so let me roll those real quick. Okay, so he takes 1. Abaddon's unit. 2. The Hellbrute. And Vindicator. I think that's everything.
This guy's no longer got any targets because this guy's 18-inch lawn up. It's just this Rogal Dawn can shoot into Abaddon's chosen squad. Going with the big D6 plus 3, be D6 plus 4 because of blast. For the big 9, these are hitting on 3s. We'll use his hit reroll. And then wounding on, it should be 2s I imagine. We'll use the wound reroll. Strength 12 into T5. T4.
T4.
Yeah, so it's going to be 8 at AP2, but you'll have cover, so 4 ups. And the damage 3, so it'll kill
Alright,
3
3
dudes.
dudes. 1, 2. That. Oh, I can't take that.
Just be
guy.
careful, yeah, careful of
1, 2. That's the. I'll do that one.
no worries. The autocannon into that squad. I think the autocannon's in range. Yeah, 48. 1 hit. 1 wound, AP 1, so only 3 up. Damage 3 again.
I
And
apparently
then-
can't save anything.
Stubbers won't be in range, nothing else would be in range, so yeah, just those 2. This guy's shot, this guy's shot. Oh wait, did I? No, yeah, it was the second guy that did it, and this guy shot his Hunter Killer. That should be my turn. I'm gonna get 5 for area denial. And then I'm gonna throw away overwhelming for the CP. And pass the turn over to you.
Okay, I only get 5 primary. 1 second. Okay. All right. 5 prime. Oh, okay. Turn 4, we did it. Man, this game is going quick. All right, we can turn off that center area denial stuff. Okay.
Do you get a heal in your command phase?
Oh yeah. I definitely want to do that. So go down to 2. Gonna heal this guy for 3, and I'm also going to roll his heal from the guy, so I get an additional 1. And he's +1 to hit. All right. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Go there. Alright, and those guys, when I get to shooting, they're gonna burn. Pretty sure I don't have range on that guy. No, there's no way I can get all the way out there. So I will move that guy like that to be able to shoot that guy. That. Shoot there. Guess I'll swing these guys out this way. I won't get on the objective, there's no point. 0.5, so then 3.5. Just go like that. Okay. I'll advance with Abaddon.
Nice.
Coming right back. 11. There. Let me save all their positions. Six there. There's the line for that guy. It's right there. Can't make it. I'll just go there, I guess. This guy will just come back here. There's a building or something right here.
There's something weird happening with when it's just these counters, isn't it? I think I have a similar thing over here. Yeah, like it's like a hidden thing. I don't know. Very strange. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
All I gotta do is draw a line of sight right there, so I'll just slide him over like that, barely get in there. Oh, you know what? I don't need to move him so far. I could go anywhere, so. That is gun, alright. I think that's everything. Alright, he's only on 4 wounds. Oh yeah, you gotta just get on the
Yeah,
objective.
just looking at that angle on those guys as well. If you are planning on just hiding them there, it might be worth just trying to get him a bit further down the other way.
That guy moved his max, so he can't.
Oh, is that his furthest he could go? Right,
Yeah.
no worries. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'd have to come out beyond this to get the angle, to be fair, but I do think there is a bit something there.
There.
I can make this guy OC4 as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that off. Oh well. That's what I get for taking fixed. Me taking fixed was a big mistake because you just sit back and hide, and I'm forced to like move up. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah. It's a big bait with my list.
Yeah, yeah. Sit there. All right, let's go to shooting. This Forge Fiend is going to shoot at that scout.
Yep.
It's Dark Pact. Pass 1. On 3s, re-rolling. Sustaining lethal on 5s, and then on 3s. Okay. 5. Yeah.
Super dead. I don't think he's. He could potentially blow an Nurgling up. He blows an Nurgling up. The Nurglings take them all.
Alright. That guy shouldn't have any line of sight from anything, so he's just gonna stay still. Now, I think that guy can get a line of sight there. Can he? Would I be able to?
I think we said we did have this line. Yeah, I think you do have that line. Have you got the range? Yeah, you've got the range. You've got the line.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, let me shoot this Predator into that Scout Sentinel first. Okay, Dark Pacting. Passes it. Taking lethal and sustain. Alright, so combi weapon. Alright, combi weapon on 4s. Rerolling. Sustain and lethal. And then on, what is he, T7?
T7, yeah.
So 5s. Alright, 2 AP zeros. And they're 1 damage.
No cover. Takes 1.
Please hit. And then on 6s, 1 more AP 0.
Takes it. Down to 5.
Okay, and then on. Okay, missed both last cannons. On 3s, rerolling. And then on 3s. Alright, so 10 AP 1s.
Super dead.
Alright.
Does he blow up? He does not.
Then this one will shoot at that Hellhound back there. Dark Pact, pass it. Don't get to. I'll do the Havoc Launcher. On 3s, hit. Oh, taking what is he, T10? I guess I'll take. The last cannon is twin linked. I guess I'll take sustains. And then on 6s. Yep, nothing. Last cannons, 3s. Good grief. Predator twin on 3s. Are you kidding me? Oh well, he's done shooting. That is everything. I went the entire game. Well, no, okay, yeah, I guess I do score 2 secondaries finally.
Yeah, you get
What is it?
4
2
ring.
points each?
Yeah,
4
2.
points. All right,
Super dude.
passing it to you.
Sweet. Let's draw some secondary cards. We get engaging all fronts and behind enemy lines.
Oh, you
so
want?
that just means-
Do you mind if I charge those guys? Did you? Because you put
Yeah, I
took
had
him
to
back.
put him.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to definitely charge that. All right, so they finally
Yeah,
do something. So they're gonna just be right here. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, they can't go through walls, so can't go around. I'll do my wimpy attacks there. 12 on 5s. So 3 AP zeros.
Oops.
I'll swing.
So
it
good.
out.
And then he's hit back. Nothing hits.
Okay, and then your swing back.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh,
Nothing from the
okay.
swing back.
All right, that's it. I'm done.
Awesome. So that'll get.
Yeah, I
change
scored
on
4
some
points
of
for
the
it.
fronts.
But still, this game is a
believe.
bust, dude.
All
All I had to do was not take fix,
yeah,
and I
orders-wise, we need
could
to
have won
do-
this game. I could have just sat back
Orders-wise,
just like
so
him
good.
and scored secondaries because he wasn't really bringing anything out.
Banner next to him. Extra OC onto the Hellhound to make him 4 to stop this.
I deserve to lose for taking fix against this list, man. I deserve it. I'm just pissed that I did
We'll do
that.
+1 to hit onto this Vanquisher from the Rogodon over here.
But then again,
This
if I would
Rogodon
have
will
taken
give both
tactical,
vanquishes
maybe
+1
he
to
wouldn't
hit.
have sat everything back. Maybe that's just a strategy he uses when people take fixed. Don't worry about it, dude. Some mistakes are best learned through pain, and it's good that I learned this lesson. Or some lessons are best learned through pain, and I needed to learn this tough lesson because I've never had anyone play like this before. But now I know it's an option.
Both these vanquishes
Just
are
sit back
+1
and
to
turtle
hit, and then we'll give this
and
Dawn.
deny you secondary. I'll never fall for that again.
We'll give this Rogodon +1 to hit. Actually, we'll probably give him the. No, we can give him +1 to hit. That's fine. Because 6 inches will be plenty to wipe them off. What turn are we on here? Turn 4. Cool. And then we may as well give this Dawn. Probably extra move. I don't think he's going to get any shots anywhere, so we'll see what we can line up for him. And we'll give this Hellhound the extra move.
I don't know, isn't
Just,
Nid's list
for
all
easy
melee though?
for us.
He's got like 1 shooting unit, doesn't he? Something like that? Something crazy like that?
So onto movement, and we're just going to drive this guy up with an 8. He gets onto there, that's nice. Probably just leave these guys back here, as cowardly as it is. Move this Dawn 5, and then 5. And then pay a CP for advance and shoot. Is that even worth it? No, these guys die in a too many points. I've just got to be really cowardly with them.
Yeah, I'm not
if I put
doing
him
that
out
ever
here,
again
this
either.
doesn't die, you're going to get to shoot him with everything. So yeah, that's bad. This guy gets to move.
All he literally
gets to
has
fall
to do
back.
is just stay where he's at, and he
going
wins.
9.5. and then he gets an extra 3.5. Actually, no, he doesn't want to go there. Let me just move this guy first.
And all I did was move things up
Guys
the board
move
forcefully
4.
because he wouldn't come out, and then he just got to shoot at everything
Pivot.
because I was having to play aggressive.
That's 6, and then another 4. And then another pivot.
No, I blame myself. I needed this. Oh well, it is what it is.
Well within 18 of that guy, so you're not shenanigan in there. Then this guy can fall back with 13, so with a pivot he gets 11.
I ain't blaming you, buddy. I
This
I
guy
needed to
can
see this tactic in
swing
play, or I
into
wouldn't have respected it as an option. I would have been like, ah, no.
Here,
How effective can that
should
really be?
some
Well,
sort of an angle, I think, where we get
it can
to
cost
see
you the game easily.
your
They
preg.
score.
Maybe not,
Your
actually.
opponent scores 0 secondaries,
Back up,
and
but
you
then
just hide the
we've got
entire
a
game.
problem.
Look at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at myself.
Oh,
I've never encountered anyone playing like this before.
so what's that like? I guess we can get shots into this guy that way. I mean, we even want to get shots into this guy. Am I just giving you points back? Probably. Is it more fun if we do that? Definitely. And I guess if we do it like this, actually. Actually, he could come
I'm just glad the game is going
that way,
quickly.
couldn't he? Just needs to make sure his nose is poking over the edge.
Because this is one frustrating game, and I'm glad it's just going to be over with quickly.
Yeah, sweet, that works. Sorry about that. Took me a sec to work out. We're gonna get swarmed by
Like anything I
Zerglings.
don't blow up in shooting, he just runs
Is
back
the
and
way it
hides
is.
the
Did this
entire
guy- sorry, I
game.
should
Look at
check
this.
This guy's battle shock.
It
He passed.
sucks, dude.
This
This
guy's battle shock.
sucks.
Didn't pass. Not that it matters too much. And then we're gonna pay a CP to move this guy through the wall. And then he's gonna come 10. We'll spend another CP to advance him as well. I do think this guy being dead makes a fair bit of difference for us. You've got some Abaddon charges. That's all fine. Like that. Sweet, then we'll just go on to actually, we could take him back 2 and go like this, maybe? No, no chance. That's fine though. Because if we do that, that's a bit harder of a charge. That's there, we still get that line.
I think it's
Don't get
hilarious
that
how
line
he
too,
thinks
anyway.
Abaddon can sprint across the board and charge him in his deployment zone.
Okay, sorry, yeah, sorry that took a sec again. Let us start shooting. We're going to do this Vanquish Cannon into the Predator Annihilator over here.
Alright, I'll pop smoke.
No problem. Vanquish Cannon on a 3, well, on a 4. Vanquish Cannon misses. Last Cannon hits.
Last
Doesn't
cannon
wound.
hit on 2s.
Sorry, last cannon's no, it's everything's on 4s, and you smoked it. Sorry, being stupid. We'll do. That's all this guy's shooting. Oh, did he get? He gets his Hunter Killer. Sorry, doesn't matter. The next Vanquisher, it's in range for melters this time, but everything into this guy, including this guy has no Hunter Killer. This guy has no Hunter Killer. But everything else. The Vanquisher on a 4. 2 will not wound, but it gets the inbuilt wound reroll against a vehicle. A 3 will wound, so that's 1 wound with the first Vanquish Cannon into the Predator Annihilator. AP4. So I think you'll have a 6 up with
6
cover.
up. Yep, I take it.
Does the big 7. And then the last cannon doesn't hit. The melters. We get 3 hits. We get 2 wins with the melters, 6s again.
Alright.
Just kill him.
Good lord. Alright. Takes 2 wounds.
Where are we then? So that's that first vanquisher. The second vanquisher is going to shoot at the. He's got lines on both. Yes, so we'll shoot at the Pred Destructor.
Okay.
Starting with the vanquisher cannon. On a 3, hits. 3 to wound, hits and wounds. You'll have a 6 up save.
Take it.
And damage is 9. Then the last cannon on a 3. Last cannon hits, doesn't wound. No hunter killer. We'd have some stubbers. Nothing from that. And then this Dawn is going to shoot the Forge Fiend. I'm guessing that's where you do your
Yeah.
Nurgle stuff.
Yeah.
So we've shot all this stuff happily. We'll just go with these Gaunt's Ghosts into the Beast of Nurgle. Starting with the autocannon again on 4s because they get +1 to hit when they come down. And then on 4s, just 1, AP1.
Take it.
And then the sniper rifle on 2s and 6s. Hits. Wounds. That's ridiculously good luck. Hey, you
I
saved it
saved
up.
that one. I think
And I
that's my
can't kill it
first
with
save.
just the shoot.
I'm hot.
Yeah.
I'm hot now.
And then that's probably going to be the turn. I should have put my 5 on for primary. I'm going to get 3 for behind enemy lines, and I'm going to get 2 for engaging all fronts, and I'll pass the turn over to you.
Alright. 10. Last turn. And we could probably just talk your turn out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Am I gonna heal anything? What's the point? I guess I will. Hold on. Let me see if I can even get any range with anything. 24. Possibly I can get there. So is it possible to even get up there? I guess I could, but get shot off the board. I guess I'll give the Vindicator +1 to hit. Which means I'll heal him for 3. Got lucky. And oh, and then I guess this guy gets the 3. Alright. Okay. Guess I wanna. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna have to move the Forge Fiend, but let me move this guy over 4 inches. And then up 4. That. So get me in there. Yeah, okay. I'll just leave him right there, which means the Forge Fiend is gonna have to come back. All these freaking lines we've drawn. All right.
Get rid of a few.
Yeah, I did. I want to get that shot. I can't see the corner of the table, but that might be. No. Here, let me save this guy's position and move him out of the way so I can see the corner of that table or corner of that building. This right there. Okay, so this guy restore. And then this guy just has to come back and just barely get over that line right there. That. This guy will slide over. Oh, let's see. I don't even know why I'm drawing it like that. That's silly. Needs to be this corner right here to shoot everything over there. Just going to be right there, so he really doesn't even have to move. In fact, he can move over some. Like that. Okay, this guy will, guess I'll, or actually do I, no, because then you just come through the wall. Just come through the wall. So I just do that. Actually come over a little bit more, 2 more inches. Like that. No, I can't move that guy because then you'll just come that way. Alright, good enough. He's gonna burn right here. This guy is most likely. So I'll just leave everything like that. Okay, I'll go to shooting. I think that's everything I want to do. I don't know if you need to do anything, but
No, that's everything.
okay. This predator is going to shoot at this rest right here.
Yep.
And he is bracketed. So the question is, do I roll a Dark Pact? I can't re-roll that if I fail it, and if I fail it, if I roll a 2 or 3, he dies. So I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Thing is 23, so combi weapon, missed, hit, and then on 6s, okay, so Havoc Launcher, on 3s, re-rolling, okay, and then on 6s, is ET10? T11? Yeah,
E11.
1 AP0.
Saves it with a 4.
Alright, on 3s, re-rolling. 3s, okay. It's just going swimmingly. 3s, good lord. And 5s, 1 AP1.
Think he has cover? Or is that after cover?
You got cover. So
Yeah,
he's
saves it on a
you
2.
Saved it, yeah. Alright, so he's done. This Vindy will shoot. Dark Pact. Alright, D6 plus 3 on 3s. Sustain and lethal on 5s. Then 3s. Alright, so 8 AP3s.
He will not have cover. I think you can. Yeah, you can see that.
I
So this is going to be 8 5-ups.
But he's a 2-up save though, right?
It's 6 that go through.
Okay, so 6 that goes through. Okay. All right, 20.
Super dead.
It ended up not
Chain
mattering.
reaction? No. I'll throw your points on for you.
All right, and then the Forge Fiend shooting at the Hell Hound. And he passes. Does he save on 2s as well? Yeah, everything does.
Yeah.
All right. 3s. Jeez. Standard lethal. Alright, so 2 AP3s and 1 dev wound.
Mate 1 fail 2, so take 6.
And I think that's it. We can go ahead and I'm not gonna bother charging. What's the point really? 5 couldn't blow that one up over there, so I doubt.
I mean,
you know
we
what?
can roll it. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
roll it quickly.
We roll it. I'll spend the CP to reroll wounds and they'll do their devs. So on 3s, rolling 1s, I'll be taking lethals. And then on what, 6s? Yeah. Alright, so 2 saves and 8 devs. Or I'm sorry,
8 devs.
4 devs. So 8 damage in devs, yeah.
8 damage on devs, and then the 2 saves. Mate 1, so it puts him out to 1.
Alright, we can talk through what you get now. You
Yeah.
gave me my points already.
Display a might. I think I can get. Yeah, definitely. Because you've got
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So I just so I've got that. Might for death, you'd pick 3 targets at the back, so
Yeah,
I won't
yeah.
get that. So I'd redraw.
Well, you get the secondary, the gamma, if you want it to, with like the Nurglings, but or these
Yeah,
guys
I
over
think-
here. But you can redraw either way.
Yeah, so we get words are hard. We get bring it down, which we should be able to get somewhere. Probably on this guy back here. We need to see if this Hellhound battle shocks. Well, we give him the move order. We give this guy +1 to hit. We give this guy +1 to hit.
Yeah, this you definitely get bring it down. That guy's dead.
Yeah, or between this one and then I just have to. Does the actually? I can give the Hellhound +1 OC. +1 OC. Does he pass his battle shock? He does.
So bring
He'd
it
then move over
down.
here.
You get
so
4
he could
for
burn
bring
on-
it down.
Yeah, and then
4.
he can move over here to burn.
Might.
Same with this
4.
guy. Give this Hellhound.
Well, you can
He'd have
only
to fall back.
burn 1 per turn.
Yeah, but I need to hold 2 at the end, so I need to just make sure I give this guy the extra OC, and then I'd be able to run this guy on probably with a move through walls and an advance. Not that it matters too much.
I've only
but
got
you
4
get-
OC on there. What do you have? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so it'd be something like
So you
that at the
get
end.
10
doing it
and plus the
quick.
burn 15. Yeah, that's it. Max out everything there at the end. Good game, man.
Yeah, good game. I think you hit the nail on the head with. I think taking the fixed was just.
That was a mistake.
Especially, I think on this map as well, because it's so castle-y. Like it's just you've got
Yeah.
a big castle here, you've got a big castle here, and then it's just open in the middle.
We were gonna
and then
play
just-
the same game, except I don't get to score secondary.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, and if I'd have gone first, it would have been a little bit different as well, because I couldn't have been as passive, because you'd have had that big 15-point swing at the end that I got.
Yeah.
So I think it was just a bit of bad luck with the map and the roll, but I do think, yeah, because I was just getting a trickle of secondaries. I mean, you did get a bit at the end, but like running away with this guy and all the other shit it let me do. But no, it was a good game, man. Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
Good game, dude. Take care. Have fun.
I'll
in
check the score
the
on.
next game. Who are you playing next? Do you know?
I think it's just the Tyranid guy left. I'm not sure his name.
I've got the Tyranids guy and the Admech. I'm looking forward to the Tyranids game. I'm not looking forward to Admech. This list right here, I've never been able to beat Admech, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. I haven't won a game.
Have you been in a few alphas before, or not Alpha League anymore, whatever it's called now?
Yeah, I've been in a few. It's the first time I
Yeah.
ever made the mistake of going fixed and being shut out because the guy just stays back and hides. I've never encountered anyone playing that way, but I'll be on the lookout for it from now on. That's a mistake I won't make again.
You never met someone as cowardly as me. That's your
No.
mistake.
Like I'm not even mad at you. It's a strat. If I had your list, I would do the same thing. I mean, if someone takes fixed and all you got to do is just sit back and score secondaries against them, I mean, that's a smart play. And the cool thing I like about it is you get the flexibility to play completely differently if I take tactical.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
if I take tactical, then you play the game you normally play, which is, you know, probably more aggressive than what you played here. You don't have to play the sit back and hide game, but I think it's a valid tactic, and yeah, I appreciate it, man. I didn't realize this was a valid strat, but it'll help me in future games. I won't make the mistake again. So I don't know. I guess it depends on the layout too. If you want to risk taking fix against someone, because anyone can. Yeah, I think it really depends on the terrain.
I think you've got to be really confident. It works. I think it works against, like, like big knights, if they've got like 4 or 5 models.
Oh yeah.
Just because they don't have the luxury of, just like the odd, like I had the sentinels to throw away for objective denial and stuff.
I think knights is a safe bet, but anything other than that, beware.
Yeah, it's a really difficult call. But no, I'm going to shoot off, mate, 'cause it's getting a bit late. I've shut the score on, and good luck in the rest of your games.
Appreciate it. Take care, man. Bye.
Catch you in a bit.
Yeah, at least the guy was really cool. Probably one of the nicest guys I've ever played against, honestly. So that guy was. It was a pleasure to play against him. To be completely honest, I just got outplayed. I played myself when I took fixed. Completely played myself. It would have been interesting to see how that game played out if I would have taken tactical. It would have been a lot closer, obviously, but I won't make that mistake again. No, I haven't played in the Alpha League before. I thought he was just meaning, have I ever played in like a tactical tortoise or just a BCP tourney. I've never played in the Alpha before. No. So if that's what he was asking, I misrepresented myself. This is the first Alpha League I played in. All right, that sucked. That absolutely sucked. I kind of want to get another stream in, honestly. I reworked my a death watch list, and I kind of want to play it. I'm jonesing to play it. I wanted to play it today, but I knew I had this tourney, and it was right at 5 o'clock, so it was like right in the middle of the evening to where I couldn't get a game in. But it's 7:30. I mean, best case scenario, Deathwatch games don't go fast, so I'll be probably going to bed at like 11:30. I don't know if I want to do that, man. I got work in the morning. I only work one. I had a half a day today for a dentist appointment, and then I work tomorrow. Then I'm off the rest of the week for Thanksgiving break. And my calendar is completely packed tomorrow. I don't want to go into tomorrow totally tired because I've got, oh my gosh, starting at 8 a.m. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 meetings. So yeah, and they're all meetings that I have to be talking in. So I don't get to just log into the meeting and then just sit back and not pay attention. So tomorrow's a rough day for me. I want to play another game, but I will be kicking myself in the morning when that caffeine isn't working and I'm having to talk for 8 hours straight. Ugh. Hey, yeah, let me show you this list I made, Zeticus. Let me show you this list I put together. This is why I'm so excited to play it. I think I put it. Oh, you know what? Let me just load up. Let me just load up the game, and I'll just show you that way. It's more fun to look at it in the game than me pulling up the list. I'm really excited to give this one. Create single player, and let's just go to Force Org. All right, so check this list out. I say check this list out, but you know, it's not really. But here it is. All right, so I took only 3 veterans right here with Thunderhammers, as you can see. And instead of a 10-man or a 4th Decimus, I took the Calidus Assassin. So Calidus Assassin, sit on objectives, make them spend that CP money while I make it rain with everything. This guy gets free CP. This guy gets so, and then obviously I'm taking the infiltrators, which I absolutely love the infiltrators. So between the Calidus Assassin and the Combi Weapon Lieutenant, I should be able to keep scoring secondaries, and between these guys, I have the option to score secondaries or shoot and scoot. I might play him on Wednesday, probably versus Emperor's Children. Cool. Yeah. So I'm excited to play this list because of that Calidus. I've never made a list with Calidus. And I took this model instead of the one that's twice as tall as her with her hair sticking up 2 inches vertically. That's easier to get shot, which honestly I think that's probably cheating, because is this a legal model right here, this one here? Is that a legal model that you can take? Yeah, these are 2 Fortis units right here. So I figure 1 Fortis unit can, with this one here, can free CP for an additional AP for the indirect fire, which is only going to affect the launcher. What is it called? Is it the Vortis launcher? Who has the Vengor launcher? So the Vengor launcher after cover will still be AP1. I don't think is there an ignore cover? Yeah. Which I suppose can you put 2 of these on there? Oh, that have already. You cannot select any unit that have already been targeted with either Kraken or Hellfire. Oh, okay, so you can't stack them. Is there? It's been a while since I played. Is there one that gives you an additional AP, or am I tripping? I don't see it actually. Oh, here's the Kraken. Range by 1. Oh, AP by 1 and range 6 inches. I don't think there's any way you can give these AP 0 weapons. Oh, plunging fire. That's where I was missing it. So put these guys up on the 3rd floor. Plunging fire, and then just this one for ignore cover, and you use it for free every round with this guy. And then these guys you want to move up and shoot their plasmas when you can. So this one up high, this one down low, or screening if you need to, depending on what the opponent has. These 2 fighting for objectives, charging. These 2 scoring. Potentially this one scoring and shooting. Yeah, 6 inch more range and 1 AP. Yeah, I think it's better to just you have the flexibility, because if you can fully see them, then I would take the additional AP here, and then you'll be at -2 AP for plunging and -3 for the Vengor launcher. Oh, the terrain wouldn't let you get plunging, JM, versus that. Oh, the guard, yeah, he was. I guess the terrain didn't have a third story. Is that what happened? Yeah, I'm excited to play this list. And then the other list I'm excited to play is I made a Blood Angels list that I'm excited to play. I went back to my bread and butter. Blood Angels, I typically play mixed with a couple of Gladiator Lancers or with Vindicators. So here's the two Blood Angels lists that I'm probably going to play on Thanksgiving break. So these are the three lists I'm definitely playing over Thanksgiving break. I'm gonna get me a stream game in with this Death Watch list. And then after that, I'll probably play this 2 Lancer. And I like this list because it's got Desolation Marines and Inceptors and Dante. I'm bringing Dante back. Couple of Infiltrators for screening. Actually, you know what? I've got two. I just remembered. I got 2 different lists. It depends on the terrain that we're going to play, on which list I take. If we play a terrain where I can plunging fire these guys, then I'm going to play with this unit. If we play on terrain where I don't get plunging fire, then instead of these, then I take the Infiltrators. That's what it was. Yeah, because it's all of these together. This list, these guys are over 200, so I have to take one or the other, either the Desolation or the 2 Infiltrators, because those are 100 each, and then these are 200. Yeah, is it WTC only has 3rd level? So I probably won't be taking these guys then. And then the other list I have, I went all out. I took the Sanguinor with Mephiston. Dante, I took the triple threat there. And then the Vindicators re-rolling on the Oaths, and then the Ballistus Dreads, and then, you know, just your typical stuff. And Cursors, Intercessors, Infiltrators, Scouts. So this is these lists are a bit more balanced. And I even got one list that I take 2 Ball Predators, but I don't know, man. I like Ball Predators, but yeah, I'm going to try it. But yeah, how many balls do I have in real life? I think just 2. I got just 2 Ball Predators. I got 2 Ball Predators, 2 Vindicators, and 2 Lancers. I've got 3 Ballistas, and then 2 Predators. No. Yeah, 2 Predator Destructors / Annihilators. Yeah. You sent me the lag list that you're yet to play. Let me see. Let's check it out. Okay, so Rage Fueled Warrior, you're playing lag. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention it. These 2 lists that I made, they're Angelic Inheritors. They're not Liberator Assault. So the thing I like about it is the uppy downy option, and then obviously being able to give sustained hits to the Vindicators is really, with re-rolling the hit roll, is really, really dangerous. But yeah, anyway, let's go back and take a look at what you were doing. You got Dante, Rage Fuel Warrior on a captain. You got 16 units, 7 characters, and this is lag. 7 characters and lag. Let's see. Mephiston, Dante, Lamartes, the captain with the Rage Fueled Warrior. Oh yeah, there it is. Captain with Jump Pack. What? Okay, lieutenant with storm shield and power weapon. What is he leading? If he's storm shield and power weapon, he's going to be leading what? Blade guard? Is that what you have in here? Yep, there we go. And then sanguinary priest, 10 assault, 10. Oh, you took 15 assault intercessors. Okay, all right. Is there an impulsor on this list? Repulsor. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, I have an AI list. Angelic and Harris list. It's kind of like this lag list. Yeah. What's BGV? Raise Insane Priest with 10 angelic assault intercessors. Raise Insane with the 10 man inside the repulsor. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough brick to pick up with the priest. Okay, so just a 10 man JPI. Okay. Blade Guard vets, sure. Death Company, a 10 man. 3 Sanguinary Guard. Okay, what are they? The spears? Yeah, I love the spears. 5 scouts. 1 lancer and 1 repulsor. What are you gonna start off the table? I'm guessing. Is there the captain with the jump pack with the angels, or is that? Is Dante leading the 10-man JPI, or is the captain? What are you doing there? Okay, so the 10-man Death Company, the 10-man JPI. Who's leading the JP jump packs? Who's leading what? In terms of what's Dante leading? Okay, so the captain is leading the JPIs. And this is Liberator Assault. So actual unit. Okay, so you're starting 10-man Death Company and 10-man JPIs off the board. One of them can rapid ingress for free. The captain can. So on the table you've got one. Who's the? Oh, it's the Lieutenant and Sang Priest. Lieutenant Sanguinary Priest leading the 10-man JPIs and the repulsor. Since the repulsor isn't a dedicated transport, can you start it on the board empty? I think you can, right? It's only dedicated transports that you can't start empty, correct? So on the board you've got, or starting off on the table, you've got none of the Mephiston. So 1, a 5-man assault, that's 2 units. Those off the board. So if you assuming you start it empty, Blade Guard vets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna have 7 units basically starting on the table, and you're gonna have 2 in reserves or in deep strike. Yeah, let me know how this list plays. Let me know how that list plays. It looks like you're probably, and this is just my opinion, it looks like you're probably too heavy on 10-man groups. Which is going to, yeah, you'll blow up whatever you charge, but with only a Lancer and a Repulsor, it's going to be rough, man. Yeah, let me know how that list does. I think it's probably going to be hard to score with this list because your scoring units are the scouts and Mephiston maybe is going to be scoring. Probably get one good charge out of these 10-man units. Maybe the Death Company survive, but that's why it's so tricky playing 10-man units because yeah, you're gonna rickroll someone on the charge, but then after that, they typically just make you pick them up if they're a mixed army. They're gonna pick them up, make you pick them up in shooting. I mean, they're Space Marines. Yeah, that's true. Bladeguard vets, yeah. That list would definitely be fun to play. You could get lucky and play against World Eaters with that list. You would absolutely love that matchup. But man, outside of that, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. It seems like it's a tough list. It's a tough list. I would have problems scoring with this list. But you're better than I am, so what do I know? Yeah, that would be a good one. It's like other is like fillers. Yeah. Yeah, the dangerous part with this list is you don't have many units on the board. So like to win the game, you pretty much just got to be attacking. I don't think you win the game by points from scoring secondaries. Yeah, me too. It's not a scoring list. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've made a Liberator Assault list in a very long time. I've just gotten so used to Angelic Inheritors. It's the first time I've done a mixed Angelic Inheritors, but it's gonna be a while before I go back to Liberator Assault. Yeah. All right. So I'm probably gonna play this list tomorrow. Probably play this, or maybe I'll play one of these tomorrow, and then mix it up the day after that. Play this one, and then the day after that, play this one. I mean, these two are fairly similar. Well, I guess not. No, this one doesn't have Inceptors, and it's got Vindicators. But yeah, a lot of the same units there. Mephiston up here. Both have combi and scouts for scoring, and then some other things for just getting on objectives. But yeah, I'll have all three of these lists are going to be fun. Don't know how they'll do. I'm fairly confident these two lists will do decent because they're mixed. I'm not going to really run into a list where I just get steamrolled. Probably. The LT gives him fallback in charge. Okay. Why didn't that come up on the multi-stream chat? That's weird. Yeah, it didn't come up. Yeah, your last two chats didn't come through for some reason. Weird. Because you said, and the Sang Priest gives the chain swords another AP. Oh, nice. That is nice. Zayon759 says, at work right now, but I'll pull up with my crew for your next stream. Add me up on Discord. Echo. Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming. Excuse me, streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'll add you on Discord. I would definitely appreciate that. Jeez, I need to take this sweater off. I'm cooking in here. Alright, I sent you a friend request. Zayon. So like I started that test list 4 months ago, but haven't played it yet. Well, no time like the present. Get to it, my man. You don't know what tweaks you need to make until you get some reps in with it and start tweaking and get under the hood with it. Yeah, it hasn't been adjusted. Yeah, you haven't worked on it yet. It's just a it's just a vanity list right now until you actually get a game in with it and then realize what you need to tweak. Or you could get really unlucky, run into world eaters, and then just completely steamroll them and be like, "Oh man, this list is perfect. I don't need to change anything." That's always an option. Or like an all melee Niz list, which, you know, those are few and far. I don't run into those lists too often. Who else is heavy on melee? Let me see that list that you had. Let me see. Let me pull it up again. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, it was in Discord. Let me pull it up again. Yeah, this list, who do you not want to run into? Basically any shooting army. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Any shooting army you don't want to run into. So 80% of your games you're gonna be hating life with that list. But hey, what do I know? I could be wrong. You could get all perfect charges in. It's not the charge that kills melee focused Blood Angels. As you've seen my games, it's not the charges that kills you. It's the fall back and getting shot off the board that gets you. Well, depends on deployment. If you can get into the back line, then it's okay. Yeah. I've definitely won my fair share by being able to sneak up the board and then charging them across no man's land there. But man, if they have any sort of fallback and shoot, or even if they don't, you're picking up 2 of those units most likely. And with you having so few units, yeah. If you delay charging by round 3, you're going to be behind in secondary. And if you charge early, you're going to be out of units by turn 4. Probably. But what do I... We're just theory crafting right now. What do I know? Problem with Blood Angels is if the enemy can survive that first charge and clap back, then they're in trouble. Yep. You definitely have to. If you don't play Blood Angels as a balanced list, just my opinion. If you don't play a balanced list with Blood Angels, then you're just playing to have fun. Like for me, for like the last month, I was playing this list, and I knew it's not a good list per se. But I was playing this like versions of this all melee because I was having fun. I was having tons of fun. I was losing probably more than I won with this list, but it was fun. It was fun skipping up the board, charging from behind cover, got that down to a freaking side. This list will get you will skill up in being able to avoid overwatches with this list. For sure. But yeah, just like you said, you're gonna get tons of charges in, but the clapback when they fall back and shoot you off the board, you just gotta, man, it's rough. This list really didn't have a ton of shooting. What did I have? The Desolations and the Inceptors. Yeah. 5-up, feel no pain can be a cookie to chew through. Who's got 5-up, feel no pain? Who is that? Is that with the? I've never made lists with a lieutenant. I've never taken a lieutenant on a list. Is that what the lieutenant gives? A 5-up, feel no pain? Or who are you talking about? Thing to chew through. And the repulsor gives him bark if you're charged and within 3. Yeah. That's some mitigation right there for sure. 5-up, feel no pain and 1 AP for melee. I like that. I like that unit, especially with the reactive move on the charge like that for the repulsor. That's gonna be cool. That right there is a fun list when you're able to pull shenanigans like that, because then your repulsor stays still. You're able to hop out and then reverse charge. That's funny. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I ended up not streaming another one because reasons. I don't feel like being worn out and hating life as I'm talking in meetings for 8 hours straight tomorrow. I just no, that's not the life I want to be living. Because then tomorrow I'll be so exhausted that I probably won't want to stream, and I'll end up skipping tomorrow. And I'm excited to play that Death Watch list. Yeah, man, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Lessons were learned, mistakes were made, but hey, that's Warhammer for you. That is Warhammer for you. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.